Welcome back. Game number 4. Wouldn't you know it? In the top right, it's going to be Team Liquid's Red Zerg player Snute, up 2-1 in this best of 5 finals. From not New Zealand.
Oh, this is the first time you've been consistent with who does which player. Every other time you switch back and forth, and this time, every time I'm doing purples. So, spawning in the bottom left of the map, it is the blue Protoss from Team Skill Cap. I remember this one. It is Birdie.
I usually go with whichever I spawn on, so sorry.
Alright. No, it's okay. It's just interesting.
Oh wow. Zombie got a happy birthday from the StarCraft Twitter. This is not cool.
Did you get one on your last birthday?
No.
No?
No.
Are you disappointed now?
No. We talked about this on stream earlier today. She's like one of those people who I don't know which category you fall in for this, but she likes to make a big deal of her birthday. Like her birthday is the biggest deal in the world. For me, I'm just like I'm a little bit older and I don't want to talk about it. Like, let's just move on. Oh, boom! Jay donging it up.
Hopefully, this is not going to be another BG.
Well, it might be, but the question is whether they're willing to admit it or not. Now, he will scout this, so I don't know if Verdi's really paying attention, because I gotta be honest with you, Scarlet, this is the only, outside of gold bases, this is the only variation of a hatchery I've ever seen on this map, other than, like, you know, Proxy and the Natural, but he would have seen it with Pylon. So, do you think he just knows that this is coming? What do you think the odds are that he actually knows how to deal with this?
I think he should know. I think this is the most popular map for proxy hatcheries, like, ever. Not just in this map pool, but like any map that's ever been in the map pool. I think this is the most popular for proxies. So hopefully he knows what to do, especially because of the back rocks. And he's probably going to just break up the back rocks with spines. So we'll see what happens.
We'll find it pretty quick. I mean, even if the Zealot wraps around, we already watched this. I'm hoping it was with you. Man, I've cast 2 tournaments today. My brain is dead. But I already watched the Zealot kind of kite around the hatchery and just still get the slings across the map. Spine colors go down. I mean, this is really... Just because this was scouted doesn't mean this gets shut down.
Well, it depends how he reacts. I don't know what I would do as Protoss. Maybe go into a Robo on one base with gateways.
I personally would love to see like a Stargate or something. Because I kind of feel like if you go Robo, alright, you get the Immortals, you shut down the spines, but then the Lings will get you.
The problem with going Stargate is maybe you can counterattack, but he'll have queens at the front, so you can't fight the front.
Yeah, that could be true. I guess it depends like how much you dedicate. Like, what if this was like a Phoenix opener blindly, or I don't know.
Then he's just sad.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the Stargate's like the end all be all, but just definitely not piling on the gateways. Definitely not putting down a layer of cannons. Natural base just going to be given up. Didn't even bother trying to save the pylon. No Nexus was placed, so it's not a problem. 4 gates on 1 base is going to be a pretty decent amount of production, but still, it's not going to be easy holding this. And the Zealot's out of position, so... Oh!
You had one job, God. One job.
Well, is he going to live? He doesn't deserve to live. Attack your own unit! Sacrifice him! That's... Oh, you know what? That's a solution I don't think anyone's ever tried.
Just
blood rituals.
Oh.
No, just sacrifice it to the Aztec gods, you know, that sort of thing.
Sure.
Actually, that was pretty snipe on the creep tumor.
I think he could just continuously force field if he gets a lot of sentries. Because you can just stop the spines from ever getting up there.
Yeah, that's true.
And he is going Robo, which I like.
Oh, we got Zombie Grub lurking in chat. What's up, Zombie Grub? Hope you're having a good birthday. Meanwhile, the sentry count is building up, but it's still not quite that amount for infinite. You need like 8 for infinite force fields, isn't it? Oh, that's bad.
You need 4. Only 4. But
only 4? Really? I thought it was 8.
Just okay. 2 rounds, so maybe 4 per round.
Okay, well, I just got bad memories of thinking like Hasuops back in like Frost and stuff, so maybe I'm misremembering. But okay, regardless, for whatever, he's unfortunately lost the ability to wall off that ramp indefinitely.
Yeah,
the spines are up here.
I don't know about that. Letting him up the ramp.
Yeah, to this end, I'm thinking this might not be so good for
Like, that could be
Well.
okay if you want stalkers, because stalkers can kill spines, but if you only have sentries, it's a little bit rough.
Oh, one of the queens gonna go down. That's, I guess, whatever.
This is going quite well, actually.
If the spine crawl, like he could really get on top of the spine crawlers right now. There's no link support,
right
there's
now.
no queens, but if he
I
waits too
think
long, the additional 2
he's gonna
finish.
go with this immortal. This immortal.
Okay. This is a good way to start starting Snute down, and you know, keeping in mind the Snute's drone count is pretty low behind this. This was a very dedicated attack, and this is the main component. These spine crawlers getting shut down. Are we really seeing the first player stop this silly attack?
Have you actually never seen it stopped before?
I have never. I've seen folks go for the 4-gate. I've seen 4-gate fail. I've never seen anyone actually hold this attack yet. But
Really?
then again, in fairness, it's like watching players like True and Jaedong and Koreans and whatnot. But still, I've not seen anyone actually stop this attack yet. So this was good out of Verdi, or sorry, GerichRail. I hate when players change their name. I can never. I'm stubborn. My brain only remembers one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, okay, it was good. Sung the praises a little too soon. Ooh, that's 5 sentries. Alright, well this is not going so good. I don't say other than that. Snute gets a bit of retribution for the spines going down. He's still in a bit of a sticky spot because he doesn't have a natural. He doesn't take a gold behind this. Or he might take a gold behind this, actually.
This is gonna be one base Hydra. It's interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
So
it's the only word I can use.
High level analysis coming from a high level Zerg.
Well, there's no way you can analyze this properly. Like, one base Hydra against Immortal Zealot Sentry.
I mean, yeah, I guess this is unconventional to say the least. The problem is, I don't even know if he's gonna get those Hydras out in time. Like, he might get 3 or 4, but Snoot's got no money. Like, he can't even just throw down 6 Hydras with all the larvae.
And his ramp can just get force fielded.
Yeah. Well, maybe he gives up the natural. He does get some links here through to the main. But the Zealot's in the Sentry here to defend. I mean, technically, if he did have enough Hydras, he would be able to stop this attack. But it's going to be like 3, and then 4 more will pop after they die. He's going to have to pull drones, almost for sure.
2 Hydras versus 16 Zealots.
Well, they're not all full health, Scarlet, okay? Some of them are kind of low. So maybe there's a chance.
The real question is, did you lose a Zealot this game? What button do you press for that?
I'm not sure what UI you use, but Shift L appears in Game Heart.
Shift L. Okay. 2 Zealots have died.
I guess that makes up for the none. Very important details.
So he's just playing it safe, retreating, and Snoots. I don't know. He'll have to pull out something very interesting to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, like, if there wasn't anything built at the back, you know, you question mark a Nidus Worm or something silly, but there's just not a lot of one base builds, like, period. I was gonna tap out, GG.
GG. And it was a GG this time, not a BG.
Yeah, alright, well, we're gonna go to the ace match. I didn't... With the way the first 2 games went in the series, I really didn't think this would go to the ace match, but, yeah, we're gonna step into Game 5. So...
I expect Snute to play a little more standard next game. Just to be safe.
I kind of feel like that might be the case too. But we'll get invited here to the lobby in a moment. Now, Scarlet actually talked about this earlier, but we were on ads, so we didn't get to do it in time for this. But I guess Verdi is streaming his first-person point of view on Team Liquid. You can find his stream over there. If you guys do watch, chances are he's not using a delay because he's not casting a tournament. So we request that if you do, go check out his games, and you should. Do not bring spoilers back to the channel. If you do, it's probably the quickest way to get yourself timed out and banned, and we don't like banning people.
You don't?
I really don't, to be honest.
It's so satisfying.
It is, but like you have to think, like, someone was that big of a shitlord to get banned in the first place. It makes me sad that that person existed, you know?
Oh, I see.
That's a great name, by the way. Sir Barbecue just subbed to the channel. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for subbing.
Oh, dude, Scarlet, you just blew my mind.
What?
Thank you for the sub support. That was awesome. Have you heard about what we're doing for our subs for the 1 year thing?
No, I haven't.
So we got the silly currency, the Partoufs and all that, right?
Yeah.
And we got a little emote made for it. I'll put it in chat really quick. And we're getting these printed onto real coins.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and if anyone's been subbed for a year, we're going to send them out. I just got like a little commemorative thing. I think they're going to look awesome. We're also printing out chocolate versions that we're going to totally bring to WCS and just like throw at people.
You should pay the winners of your tournament with these.
Yeah, here, you didn't win 20,000 Canadian dollars. You won 20 Partoos. Totally worth it.
20,000 Partoos.
Oh god, can you imagine? Jeez, the uproar, the riots. But Overgrowth, I hate this map, but it's like, whatever.
Why?
It's boring.
Why do you hate this map?
It's so boring.
It has a gold base, has proxy hatcheries.
Scarlett, we had this map for like a year. I'm just so bored. This is like if we had to go back to Belshire, I wouldn't want to do that.
Why not?
The maps that you've seen too much of.
We have good memories on Belshire though. 4 infestation pits.
Okay, fine. Maybe Belshire's alright, but alright, we're in Overgrowth. It's the ace match. Here are the finals. In the bottom left corner of the map, it's gonna be the red Zerg player.